Hello guys, it's Chuma here, back with another video, real quick one for you. I wanted to do one today on the trending topic that has kind of revived itself somehow. I didn't know this thing existed, but people are doing it and I'm like, what? What? Okay. So apparently you can relax your edges, guys, as a naturalista, as someone who's natural, who went through the whole struggle of transitioning or doing the big chop. You can now apparently relax your edges so it makes it easier, more manageable, less nappy. Okay, and just like, you know, hassle free, so that you can go about your business, still have natural hair with relaxed edges. I'm so sorry, but that does not make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. And so I went to Google and I see that people have been doing this. It's not something new. It's not something that's just like come out. People have been doing this. You have your natural hair, but you relax your edges. And apparently there's a method out there so that you only relax the edges and the residue doesn't go beyond to your other natural hair. It's not that deep in life, period. Point blank to the period. It's not that deep, guys. I'll tell you now, having natural hair comes with the struggle, right? But the triumph is so much bigger than that. By all means, I'm not knocking anyone who has relaxed hair, right? Not knocking anyone who is relaxing their edges. Do you, okay? Do you. But if you make a conscious decision to be natural, to not relax your hair anymore, I think that really should go for the entire head. Like, your edges shouldn't be exempt from that. It's like wanting to lose weight and then going to the gym half the time, but then still booking yourself in to get lipo. Basically, it's cutting corners, guys. It is cutting corners, and we don't need to do that. We really just honestly do not need to do that. It's not that deep in life for us to be able to do that. Just why do we need to do it? I'm beyond. I'm watching these videos, I'm reading these articles, and I am just beyond. Like, long run as well. Like, how often are you going to be doing this? For how long are you going to choose to do this? Whether you're going to like relax or texturize your edges. And then to what point will you then decide that, well, you know, that's not enough and you're going to go back to relaxing your hair again? I don't know. That being said, I have 5 products that actually have helped me along the way with my edges. 4 tried and tested edge controls and 1 very good snot gel. We've already uncovered that one, but I thought I would bring it back in the mix for the edges as well. So without further ado, let's go in and let me show you guys the products that I use. I found the struggles that I have with my edges is that they won't lay down for the whole day. Like, they just won't lay down. They just will not. For any style that I do, I'll be like, oh, like, just lay down for like 2 seconds. Even after you do that technique of like laying down your edges and then like putting on the scarf and then coming back after an hour overnight. Sometimes overnight you even sweat the edge control out. And that's always the struggle. I understand it, I get it. And then, you know, in humid conditions, if you're on holiday out in the sun, if you're blessed to be somewhere, living somewhere where there is sunshine, then that's even worse, right? So I have discovered the 5 products that work for me and my edges, tried and tested through different seasons, different occasions, different hairstyles that have literally truly been working for me. And I definitely wanted to be able to show you guys those products. And if you guys want to be able to see a video on how I lay my edges, then comment below and let me know if you guys want to be able to see that, and I definitely will get that video out to you guys as well. Okay, so the first edge control that I have been living by that's definitely worked for me is the Grohealthy Shea and Coconut Smooth Edges. I do believe there's a newer one out that is the black, very similar to the Creme of Nature one, but we will touch on that. In terms of consistency, it's not too bad. Like, it's quite light, but not too bad, and it definitely has been laying down my edges really well. It can be used as a gel as part of like a twist out or a braid out as well. There are a number of tutorials that are out there that you can find where people have used it for that. Definitely one to be able to look out for in terms of edge controls to add to your list. The next one is the Taliah Waajid Hairline Help 2-in-1, and I love this edge control for a number of reasons, right? So it is a unique hair and scalp treatment. It aids in repairing damaged, thinning areas. So if you definitely have issues along the edges and like thinning with edges, definitely great for that. It smooths and holds down stubborn, curly strands of hair. It has no alcohol, no flakes, and it's got a flawless styling. Tick, 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 and the tick. I got this edge control and I wanted to try it because I think the last time that I did something to my hair, or rather like the edges were looking a little bit and I thought I would try it, and it definitely has worked out well. I haven't used it in a while, but definitely is great. Yeah, definitely better than the Grohealthy one in terms of the consistency. So you definitely know like it would hold you down. It would do a good job, and it definitely is one on the list for tried and tested edge controls. And the next one is the ORS Monoi Oil Edge Control Hair Gel. When I discovered this edge control, guys, look, I pretty much finished it. I done rinsed the edge control, I done rinsed it. It smells nice. Like the other two, they've got a smell to it, but this one definitely, like, it's a lush smelling edge control. It has like a nice silky feel to it. And when I lay down my edges, I think the last time I used this edge control was for my sleek low bun for my bestie's birthday, and it held me down. Like, we went to the hotel, we had a spa day, we're in the spa, so like, you know, my bun was starting to come out of itself a little bit, and like reapplying with the edge control, putting the scarf back on, after about an hour we were like ready, set and go for dinner. So it works absolutely wonders for that. Glad I discovered this edge control. I literally usually go into the hair shop and look at what edge control is out, which ones I want to be able to try. So I don't go by who recommendations. Sometimes I just go and pick out and try which ones I want to be able to try. And that's how I discovered this one. It is a new edge control for the ORS brand, the Monoi Oil range. And it definitely is like my go-to. Definitely love this edge control. Before I get to my ride or die right now, right, I could not leave this video without mentioning the Creme of Nature SNOT Gel that can be used for edges as well. You guys know that I've mentioned it a couple of times that I use it for my edge control. When I was on holiday in Nice, for example, when I had my 4 locks in and it was humid out there, and I was like, no, it was humid here, it was humid in London. And so when I was laying down my edges with the Grohealthy Shea and Coconut Smooth edges, my little baby hairs was just not staying down because it was so humid. So that's when I figured, I was like, oh my gosh, like what if I go on holiday and my edges can't be laid? Like, what? I discovered that I could use the Creme of Nature SNOT Gel to actually lay down my edges. I made the mistake initially of mixing the SNOT Gel with the edge control because I put it in the same packaging because we were working on hand luggage only, and you know how that goes. But so I did find that it was flaking quite a bit. It went a bit white because we've talked about this SNOT Gel, guys. Like, you know what it's like. It's very light, but when you lay it down, a little goes a long way. Listen, your edges will be laid for the whole day. Like, your edges will be laid for the whole day. I'm going to experiment a little bit more in terms of how it will work best for edges, so that it doesn't give you that annoying flakiness or whiteness on the hair. It definitely comes highly recommended if you're protective styling. So if you've got your hair in like braids or twists or even 4 locks, for example, the SNOT Gel will work better. And if you're going on holiday or you live somewhere where it's humid, then I definitely recommend the SNOT Gel for that. And I definitely will experiment and let you guys know how to work it best into your edge control, so you don't get all of that kind of gunkiness, because it literally acts like glue, and if you're not careful, you'll be in trouble. It'll be quite tight. And finally, the edge control that I'm living by these days is the Creme of Nature with Argan Oil from Morocco Perfect Edges, and this is in black, and like, ooh, and because it's a colored hair gel, I think it just adds that kind of depth to your edges. You guys have seen me use it in a number of my videos already now. It is what I've used for my edges today, even though it's not the best example. It's not the best example for you guys because I've got my headscarf on, but you guys will still be able to see that my edges are still nicely laid down. They still do look very natural. If you guys want me to do a proper review of the edge control, then I definitely will be able to do that for you guys as well. But yeah, that's another quick video for you guys, just sharing my opinions on what I think about people who are texturizing, relaxing their edges to get that sleeker look, when, you know, truth be told, we really just need to put in the work and do what we need to do naturally for us to be able to get our nice sleek edges, and not focusing too much on or being obsessed with having sleek edges. It's not that deep, guys. And my 5 products for edge control that I'm able to recommend to you guys, and hopefully will be able to work as well for you as they have for me. Okay guys, and that is a wrap for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this whole subject. Do you think that it's okay for people to relax their edges? Let me know in the comments below. For anybody who's checking me out for the very first time, or you're returning and you're seeing one of my videos but you haven't subscribed yet, then please go ahead and do so. I really would appreciate it. Just go ahead and hit that red button. Also hit that auto notification bell so that you never miss a beat. You will be notified every single time that I put up a video, so go ahead and get that done. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.